y'all. Hey, it's your girl Trisha. And guess what? Today was an amazing day. I did a teaching in my prophetic mentoring with Prophetess Trish group on Facebook. If you're not in it, request to join us because we do some amazing things. But anyway, today's topic that I taught on was on how to know when it's the voice of God or when it's that little slick devil whispering in your ear trying to imitate God. One of the things that we have to realize is that Satan wants to mimic God in every way. He wants to build a kingdom like God. He wants to look like God, sound like God. He wants to be God. He wants to do what God does. And so that's why a lot of times it's so hard for us to tell, is it God speaking or is it the devil who's speaking to me? And I want to give you guys just a little hint. If you are an emotional mess, meaning that your feelings were everywhere, you've been broken, something has happened that has really got you distraught, this is not the time for you to say, God told me, well, I heard God. Because one of the things that we have to understand is that God, when we come to God, we have to come to God in spirit and in truth. When we're an emotional wreck, that's us coming to God in the soul realm, because our soul contains our mind, our will, our intellect, our emotions, our flesh. And so if your emotions are everywhere, one of the things that you cannot do or you should not do is you should not make a major decision when you're an emotional mess. And you should not put God told me on anything when you are an emotional mess. You must first take a step back. You must first collect yourself, get your thoughts together. You need to work on establishing peace, establishing a sound mind, because when you come to God, you need to come to God in spirit and in truth so that you can hear from God. When you come to God in emotional mess, an emotional roller coaster ride, the thing that God will typically tell us to do, why are you crying out unto me? Pick your lip up, pick your face up, and do what I told you to do. And so a lot of times we want to put God on things when we're in emotional mess, and we didn't come to God by the spirit. We came to God by the emotions because our feelings got hurt. We got rejected. We got hurt. Things happened. Things shifted, whatever. And so we want to put God on our emotional mess. And so the only thing that I'm telling you is don't go and say, God told me something, and make a major decision when you are an emotional hot mess. God speaks to us by spirit. He does not speak to us in soul. He speaks to us in spirit. In spirit, there is the fruit of his spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. All right. And if you can say that you have come to God in that spirit with the fruit of his spirit, you can then expect God to hear from you. Outside of that, you're hearing your own voice, or you're hearing that slick devil talking to you, making you think it's God. That's a Selah moment. I hope it blessed you. If you're not in our prophetic mentoring group, join us on Facebook, prophetic mentoring with Prophetess Trish. Just request to join us and we'll let you in. All right. So I hope that blessed you. I hope that, it really got your wheels turning and thinking, how have you made some major decisions in an emotional mess? Love y'all.